dust and mud rise up. Dress me like a lamb for the slaughter, pour me in your cup. Should've known we'd bring trouble, trouble gonna find you here. Trouble. Trouble. Trouble.
Okay, well, first of all, this is a perfect example about impatience because we literally are going to try to record this very quickly because we're being impatient and waiting to get something done.
It's really more like Kylie needs to leave in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Life's going on. But reason of doing this is part of the 7 fruits of the Spirit. And no, 9 fruits of the Spirit. Right? Nine fruits.
I keep messing it up
fruits of the
too.
Spirit. Patience is our next one that we are going to be covering. So,
And if you want to take a look at all of us real quick.
Yeah, take a look here.
regeneration, what they call it?
Gen Z, don't hate on the side parts.
Yeah.
Or the roots that I need.
We will proudly side part this hair. I'm just saying.
Look at her.
Can you imagine this down the middle?
No. I got a picture from when I was in high school. It was side part. My hair was in a ponytail. I had these 2 little bangs coming straight down in the middle
Okay.
with braces.
I feel
Girls,
we should explain.
it's cute now, you think, but when you get older, you're like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, okay. And the reason we're saying this is there's this stuff all over social media that Gen X, Gen Y, whatever it is.
Gen Z, Gen X.
Thank you. Are making fun of us millennials because this is what we look like.
We wear
we've been
skinny
there, done
jeans.
that.
Yeah, you were what we were as 5-year-olds. Anywho.
We love you still.
Okay, but today we're going to touch on patience. And so I, of course, have the verses written down, but not the verse written out. So we're very professional today. We're never professional. We're never professional.
This is life.
Yeah, this is truly who we are. But anywho, so to start this off, this quick little video, I personally believe
I'll be back.
is that I believe that impatience is born out of the desire to be in control. And it is also born out of proud spirits. And so it takes a humbling to become a patient person.
It's so true. This is something I would wish I was better at, honestly.
I'm only I'm a lot better than I used to be, and I'm not being because I'm really patient, because I'm still not really patient. But I honestly made the blessing mistake of praying for patience about 5 years ago, and He has taught me patience. And believe it or not, I have been more impatient than I am now.
I think even when we started the fruits of the spirits, about this topic, I'm like, I am probably the most impatient person ever. But I feel like it goes deeper than just driving on the highway, there's a car in front of you, you're like, come on, go, or something with work, this is taking forever, blah, blah. It's also can be like a spiritual patience, even something that you have been praying on, and it seems like God has not answered your prayer. Well, if it's not in God's timing, it's not going to happen. It's one of those things that we have to be patient and put our trust in God, that He will answer it at His timing, and when He does, it's going to be perfect too.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm looking up verses.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm at Isaiah. Did you want me to read those ones? Or
Which
no?
one do you have? Oh, yep, you go ahead and read that one. So Isaiah 30,
my kids.
18 through 26.
Okay, so Isaiah 30, 18 through 26. Yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. Therefore, He will rise up to show you compassion, for the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all who wait for Him. 2:26. People of Zion who live in Jerusalem, you will weep no more. How gracious He will be when you cry for help. As soon as He hears, He will answer you. Although the Lord gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, your teachers will be hidden. Your teachers will be hidden no more. With your own eyes you will see them. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Then you will discreet your idols overlaid with silver and your images covered with gold. You will throw them away like a minstrel cloth and say to them, "Away with you." He will also send you rain, for the seed you sow in the ground and for the food that comes from the land will be rich and plentiful. In that day your cattle will graze in broad meadows. The oxen and donkeys that work in the soil will eat fodder and mash bread out with fork and shovel. In the day of great slaughter, when the towers fall, streams of water will flow on every high mountain and every lofty hill. The moon will shine with the sun, and the sunlight will be 7 times brighter, like the light of 7 full days, when the Lord binds up the bruises of his people and heals the wounds he inflicted.
Okay. And actually, in James, it actually talks about patient. James.
Well, wait for a second.
Okay.
You've seen my children in the background. Go on. These are my little lessons in patience.
Perfect timing. But in James, in chapter 5, it talks about patience and suffering, and it says, "Be patient then, brothers and sisters, until the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crops, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains. You too be patient and stand firm, because the Lord's coming is near. Don't grumble against one another, brothers and sisters, or you will be judged. The judge is standing at the door." Brothers and sisters, as an example of patience in the face of suffering, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. As you know, we count as blessed those who have persevered. You have heard of Job's perseverance and have seen what the Lord finally brought about. The Lord is full of compassion and mercy. Above all, my brothers and sisters, do not swear, not by heaven or by earth or by anything else. All you need to say is a simple yes or no. Otherwise, you will be condemned.
I think Job, it's just perfect that James points out Job, because talk about a man who suffered greatly and had patience. That's actually a saying that just hit me. The patience of Job.
Yeah.
And the Lord, he did not he didn't blaspheme the Lord. We have to. It's a choice, actually. And I was being very serious. I think it's timely that my kids were in the background, because I am very consciously choosing lately that I'm going to respond gently, and I'm going to respond the way the Lord would want me to respond to my kids. And I would. There's been times I haven't. I think we all do that from time to time. But I want my patience to be something I show them now, instead of just I gotta be patient, I gotta do better at that. No, for real, I want to be known as a patient person. I don't think anyone would say that of me right now.
And also with Job, he was one of the wealthy men. And then he lost everything. And he had friends. His own wife were all just curse God.
And die.
Yes.
What is cattle and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm sure at some points he wanted to. Just when someone suffers greatly, I think we all would be I just want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's important to remember too is that because he didn't, and he was faithful and he persevered, God gave him,
restored him
in amounts that he greater amounts than before. And so just remember Job if you're ever impatient.
Just like in Isaiah says, blessed are all who wait for him.
Yes. So
that's it.
Yeah, it really is. So that's our short little table talk today. So what's the next one?
Love, patience, kindness.
Isn't it funny? It's
Yep, kindness.
Is it the alphabet where usually you go A, B, C, D, E, F, G?
What are you talking about?
You have to go through all of them to remember what's next.
You do?
Mine's usually elemental P.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, this is what I deal with and what I'm talking about. I'm sometimes impatient. I'm kidding. I do sometimes I'm wait, elemental Q, R.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I do that too.
For the alphabet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless it's like one like.
I guess I do.
Unless it's like X, Y, Z. Okay.
I'm
Anyway,
just really trying to follow.
we're so off topic. Okay. Until next time. Thanks for listening.